But today we are back again with a project review. Okay, so gonna do it quickly. Okay, and obviously we'll be also talking about how Launchpool works. Okay, so how you can actually participate in and know about it also. Okay, and there are some secret tips and tricks will be available. Okay, from me. Definitely, I'll be giving you some side tricks as well. And outside, we will be also discussing the project, about the project and how it is here and how it is operating and how the community is reacting about this project. Okay, so gonna talk about it in depth. Okay, so hang in there and get the best out of it. Okay, and in the meantime, if you got any queries, any questions, just ask as well. Okay, just ask. And okay, yes, we have enough details. Okay, even though we have enough details out there, we'll be visiting their website. Okay, and obviously we'll be needing the facts section. We'll be visiting their website and gonna read the white paper though. But yes, if we get enough time, we're going to read their white paper. Okay, but if we don't have any enough time, okay, we're not reading that white paper. By the way, where is the content view? Oh, there is a content view system. Okay, so it's taking time loading the page. Okay, so let the page load. So we have the contents like introduction, Olympics overview, Olympics SDK, Olympics network, Olympics monetization layer, Olympics token, the ELP. Okay, so obviously we'll be talking about all those and why it is becoming so okay. I think the screen is back, right? I think the screen is back. Okay, so we opened their website, the white paper, everything else is right there, and also the Launchpool homepage and the facts section, and the official announcement from Gate is also ready out there. Okay, so let's get started then. So let's start with the official announcement first. Okay, so here we can clearly see the official announcement. Like it is said, the Gate announces first ever spot listing of Olympics alongside launch of the 289th Launchpool. Okay, so that means it is the 289th Launchpool from Gate.io. Okay, and recently you all know that the .io domain has been knocked off. Okay, and only the .com domain is available. So people used to know Gate as Gate.io. Okay, but right now we should be saying that it is Gate. Okay, so Gate is getting popular also as well. Okay, so but those who are old users, those who have been using Gate for years, they actually know Gate as Gate.io, right? Okay, so it's not like that if you are writing Gate.io it is not going to open. Okay, so let me show you. If I write Gate.io, it is going to open, but it is going to redirect it to Gate.com. Okay, so can you just clearly see that? Okay, so if you are using the old domain like Gate.io, so it is going to redirect to Gate.com automatically as well, so nothing to worry about in that case. By the way, let's keep those things aside. Okay, so let's focus on these Olympics Launchpool today. Okay, so we'll be talking a lot about this Launchpool. Okay, by the way, I got so many notifications and Ethereum's price is rising and the swing is good. Okay, that's a good sign. That's definitely a good sign. Okay, So Gate will become the first to list Olympics, okay, and short ELP. The ticker is ELP for spot trading at 12 o'clock on July 24, okay, and launch the 289th Launchpool. Users can stake GTELP to earn the 10 million ELP airdrop for free, with the rewards distributed everywhere. Okay, by the way, those who are regular to Launchpool, they already know that on Launchpool, if we stack, we get the rewards in each hour. Okay, so that's a fascinating thing to talk about, right? So let's take a look at this Olympics spot trading pair. Okay, so trading starts July 24th. Okay, so right now it is August 7. Okay, and the deposit link and trade link is also available. So those who are not familiar with the current price of ELP, let me show you guys. Okay, just let me show you guys. Just watch over it, and you'll be seeing the price change, recent price change. Holy moly, what's wrong with this price change? Okay, so it dropped. Obviously the bad market condition was responsible for it. Okay, the bad market condition was responsible for it, but yet we'll be thinking about it. Okay, we'll be thinking about it. By the way, give me a moment, let me just take a quick look onto the scenario. Just hold on a bit. Okay, just give me a quick check where it is. Holy moly. 27. Okay, hold on. Yeah, great. By the way, in the meantime, if you got any queries, just ask in the comment section. Okay, if you got any queries, just ask in the comment section. So it was there. Hold on a sec. So from the current range, oh holy moly, it is down by around 173%. Okay, that is crazy. That is definitely crazy. Okay, so sounds good, and this is the current price. Okay, so we'll be having a lot of information from here as well. Okay, so I'm just keeping this link alongside this. Okay, so about the Olympics Launchpool. Okay, so we have the stacking period starting from July 24 to August 14. Okay, so we have around 7 days left. Okay, we have around 7 days left, so nothing to worry about in that case as well. Okay, so obviously I mean, within these 7 days you will be having let me just calculate this quickly, like 7 into 24, that means 168 hours. Okay, so you'll be getting viewers 168 hours. Okay, so that's a huge thing, right? That's a huge thing. And if your stacking amount is good enough, okay, so definitely you are also going to get more bonuses, or the maximum one. Okay, so nothing to worry about this thing. And you can also see that the stacking pools are available, like GT pool and ELP pool itself. So on GT, the reward token is not the stack token, so you'll be obviously stacking GT and getting ELP tokens. But on the ELP pool, you'll be stacking ELP and you'll be getting ELP tokens as well. Okay, so that means you'll be stacking the same coin, and the reward coin will be that thing. Okay, and total stacking rewards are 2.5 million for GT pool and 7.5 million for ELP pool. Okay, and every other details are there as well, like 4,960.31 ELP is the price pool hourly cap for GT pool, and 14,880.95 ELP is for ELP pool. Okay, and maximum hourly reward hard cap for per user is like 1,388.88 ELP for GT pool, and 1,488.09 ELP for the ELP pool itself. Okay, and maximum stacking amount per user is for GT pool it is 2,000 GT, and for ELP pool it is 800k ELP tokens. Okay, and minimum stacking amount per user for GT pool it is 0.01 GT, and for ELP pool it is 1 ELP. Okay, and get user. Okay, hold on a sec. All of a sudden, just hold on. I'm bullish. I'm a bit bullish, and I'm worrying about the scenario in China, because China just banned crypto, right? So do you have any news about this, that how this is going to have an impact? As far as I know, China just directly banned the crypto because of the financial risk. Do you have any kind of thoughts and ideas on this, and how it is going to have an impact onto your economy, guys? Okay, so let me know what do you think about this thing as well. Okay, by the way, let's take a look at this. Unlocking rule is 100% unlock. Okay, so Launchpool supports early stacking, where you can stack your assets before the project officially launches to ensure that you start earning rewards immediately as soon as mining begins. Okay, and rewards distribution, the system will distribute token rewards per user's spot accounts every hour based on the proportion of assets stacked by each user. Okay, so in that case it is so easy to maintain. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. Okay, so the first and foremost thing you can do is like stack once. Okay, so you'll be stacking. Obviously you can increase your stacking amount at any time, but if you are keeping your stacking amount steady, you'll be getting rewards each hour. Okay, because they are going to take multiple snapshots each hour. Okay, and take the average one. So obviously gonna read the Launchpool fact section as well. Okay, so how to participate: log into your Gate account and complete identity verification. Navigate to Launchpool, hold that to 0.1 GT or 1 ELP tokens, then click stack. Okay, so as it came up, the Launchpool fact section. So fact is basically frequently asked queries or frequently asked questions, whatever it is. But yes, in most cases it is actually means like frequently asked questions. So let's go through the frequently asked questions, and I hope this is going to help the new users and the old users who are not familiar with the Launchpool thing. Okay, so yes, definitely it is going to help you guys as well. And by the way, I mean we're going to have around 12 questions here. Okay, so 12 questions and answers as well. So if your question is not in between them, okay, so you can also ask your particular question in the comment section. I will try to address it. If I don't get the answer, or if I can't provide the answer, I'll be connecting with relative people to get the answer, or gonna talk to customer agent to have a clear answer about your thoughts and questions. Okay, so try to interact. Okay, so and have your questions in the comment section, and I'll be really happy to have your questions reading here. Okay, so so let's take a look at this Gate Launchpool fact section. Okay, so what is Gate Launchpool? What is Gate Launchpool? So that is the first and foremost question, right? So Gate Launchpool is an innovative stacking and airdrop platform where users can stack GT, BTC, ETH, and USDT or other tokens to earn all your rows of hot and new coins. That means you can actually stack Gate token, so which is basically the native token for Gate exchange, okay? And Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, Euro USDT is the stable coin, okay? And other tokens to earn hourly airdrops of hot and new coins. Okay, so with low entry barriers and high APR, it's the ultimate platform for effortlessly capturing market opportunities. Okay, so hope this thing helps you guys. Okay, hope this thing helps. And how can I participate in Gate Launchpool? So first log into your Gate account and navigate to the Gate Launchpool page. Then choose the project you want to participate in and stack your assets. Okay, so that's so simple as it looks. Okay, and alongside as the previous question suggests that what is Gate Launchpool? Okay, so basically, in short, I would say it is the best platform to make passive incomes. Okay, so yes, among us we have so many busy people, right? So we don't get enough time to trade, we don't get enough time to look onto the market because we have other works to do as well. But we are enthusiasts, we are crypto enthusiasts, and we love crypto, we love to stick with crypto, right? So in that case, we do what, we just use those launch pools, launch pads, then hold area jobs, candidate jobs. Okay, so to stay into this market, or to do something good, even though we don't have enough time. So for those people, this is one way to earn from here. Okay, so make sure to participate in launch pools. Okay, and obviously do know about the market risk. Okay, so then you should include yourself here. Okay, so let's talk about which coins can I stack in Gate Launchpool. Okay, so the tokens eligible for participation will be announced on the mining page of each project. Please visit the corresponding page of Gate Launchpool to view more details. How many tokens will be rewarded? Okay, so hourly stacking reward is equal to individual latest 1 hour valid stacking amount divided by total pool stacking amount, multiplied with hourly reward pool. Okay, and the platform will take multiple snapshots of personal stacking amounts each hour and take the average stacking amount as the valid stacking amount. Okay, so basically your, if you are stacking and in the meantime you think that okay, now I'll be redeeming, and when the next hour comes, I'll be injecting the stacking value again, and then I'll be getting the reward. Not like that, buddy. So they'll be taking multiple snapshots, and if you miss, I mean, if your balance missed any kind of snapshots, like if you have withdrawn your money already, definitely, or if you have withdrawn your tokens, definitely the system is going to get a zero result. Okay, so they're going to see that okay, so you have no value to stack here, so how are they supposed to give you reward, right? I mean, like there is no point. Okay, so they're going to detect that. Okay, so obviously if you want to get the constant reward from launch pools each hour, definitely you have to stack, and it don't play with your stacking asset. Okay, hope you understand the thing. And about the next question, like how are rewards distributed? Sorry, how are rewards distributed? The platform will take multiple snapshots of personal stacking amounts hourly, and token rewards are distributed to eligible users. Hourly earnings will be distributed into users' spot accounts. Okay, so just check your spot account whether the rewards are there or not. Okay, so to check. And when will the stacked assets be redeemed? Okay, so after the user redeems in advance or the stacking is completed, the stacked assets will be transferred to simple earn by default. Okay, so if this option is unchecked, the stacked assets will be redeemed into spot assets as well. Okay, and if the amount of redeemed assets is too small and it does not meet the minimum claim amount of simple earn, the assets will be automatically transferred to spot assets as well. Okay, And if simple earn does not support the claim of the redeem token, the assets will also be automatically transferred to spot assets. So in that case, just check out your spot assets, and basically they're talking about this thing. Like if we open the ELP pool, you'll find out. Oh, okay. Okay, so if we open the GT pool portal, there you will find the minimum amount of GT you can stack is available there. Okay, and you can also see that auto transfer the stacked funds to simple earn to earn interest after stacking ends. Okay, so you can also do that. And if you uncheck this option, obviously the assets are not going to be transferred to simple earn by default. They're going to be transferred to your spot account. But if you check this option, that means you were super idle, guys. Okay, so what you are going to get from here? Okay, so after the when the stacking gets ended, your stacked assets are going to be transferred to simple earn by default. Okay, so that is the functionality of this point. Okay, and then after setting the value, then click confirm. That's how you stack. Okay, so about the seventh question, so can I redeem my stacked assets at any time? The platform will take multiple snapshots of personal stacking amounts each hour and calculate the valid stacking amount. However, early redemption may result in the loss of accrued rewards. Please maintain stable stacking amounts to ensure mining rewards. Okay, so just maintain this thing and everything's gonna be okay. And okay, so can I add additional stacked assets? So you can increase your stacked assets at any time. The more tokens you stack, the greater your potential mining rewards. However, once the reward cap is reached, you will no longer receiving stacking rewards. Okay, so in that case, they talked about the term the reward cap. Okay, so the reward cap is basically this thing, individual hourly reward cap. Okay, so while stacking, let's say you are actually staking a huge amount, or you are among the top 1%. Okay, so based on the calculation, because you have already seen the formula used here. So there's a formula like hourly stacking reward have a formula like individual latest 1 hour value stacking amount divided by total pool stacking amount, and overall is going to be multiplied with hourly reward pool. Okay, so this is the formula of your stacking reward. So if this formula suggests that you are getting like let's take a look at this Launchpool. So you are getting rewards of let's say 2000 ELP tokens. So the system calculated your rewards and it is 2000 ELP tokens, but the hourly reward hard cap per user is 1488.09 ELP tokens. So they are going to cut your reward into this maximum cap, and you will be getting this thing for the current hour. But after the this is going to be the highest one. Okay, for this hour, and for the current hour you are not going to get any other rewards. Okay, and from the next hour it is going to continue again. Okay, so that's what they meant. Okay, so can I add additional stacked assets? Answer. Okay. By the way, about the next question, can I participate in multiple projects at the same time? Okay, that's definitely a good question out there. Okay, so when there are multiple Launchpool projects going on at the same time, you can stake in different pools to receive new token mining rewards for multiple projects. Okay, so it is possible. It is possible to participate in all the pools available. Okay, so there is nothing wrong to participating in all of them. There is nothing wrong. Hold on. Just hold on. My app just got crashed. Okay. I have to talk to them because sometimes the app crashes, even though my phone has better specifications to run an app like Gate. Okay, so this thing, each stacking pool needs to be stacked separately. If you only stack assets in pool A, you will not be able to obtain rewards from pool B. You can stack pool A and pool B separately to obtain corresponding mining rewards of new tokens. Okay, so that is completely easy. That is completely easy out there. Okay, so about the pool thing, they say that if you are participating in ELP pool, you cannot expect reward from GT pool. Okay, so if you are participating in ELP pool, you cannot expect reward from GT pool. So and based on the vice versa, you can also you cannot expect that if you are participating in GT pool, you cannot get reward from ELP pool. Okay, so that's a common sense, by the way. But I don't know why they mentioned this question here as well. And Ahmed TN, good morning. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Good morning, Ahmed. And what is the maximum mining reward I can receive? The only reward hard cap per user per each project is different. Once the cap is reached, once the cap is reached, no further stacking rewards will be granted. Please refer to the relevant announcements or the mining page for the reward hard cap limit for each project. Okay, so basically they are saying about this thing, the individual only reward cap. Okay, so for each project it is different based on the circulation, based on the reward amount. Okay, so after if the reward cap is reached, okay buddy, you are not going to get further rewards for the current hour. Okay, so so will stacking assets in the gate launch pool impact my EAP level? That's hell of an important question out there. So no, the answer is clearly no. So assets stacked in the gate launch pool will be included in the assets holding calculation for holder airdrop, launchpad, and VIP privilege. Okay, but it is not going to impact your VIP level. Okay, so nothing to worry about. And about the last question, it is said that what will happen to my funds if the project is ended early? Okay, that is also an important question. Okay, one of the most important questions. Anything can happen in crypto, right? Anything can happen in crypto. And since I've been into this market for like many years. Okay, so I have a good experience onto this. Okay, I have a good experience onto this, and now I know what happens. Okay, when you actually do things this way. Okay, and sometimes you just have to predict things. Okay, and there are so many unpredictable stuffs happen around here. Okay, and you just have to stick to this and get the best out of it. Okay, so in case of early ending, your staked principal will be automatically redeemed as soon as the project is ended, and your last interest will be distributed on the hour after the end time. The interest distribution before the ending will not be affected. Okay, so be sure to know this. Okay, be sure to know this. And let's take a look at this, the annual percentage rate. Okay, so about annual percentage rate, they have given some info here as well. So when the reward coin is the stack coin, the APR is going to be total rewards released in the last hour divided by the last hour's total stacked amount. Overall is going to be multiplied with 365 and 24 and 100%. So this is the formula. This is the formula for APR when the reward coin is the stack coin. So basically, in this mining page, this formula is going to work for ELP pool. Okay, so use this formula to calculate your ELP tokens if you have participated in the ELP pool. And about the next formula for APR, it is like when the reward coin is not the stacked coin. Okay, so the APR is going to be total rewards released in the last hour multiplied with closing price of the reward coin of the last hour. Overall is going to be divided by last hour's total stacked amount multiplied with closing price of the stacked coin of the last hour, and overall is going to be multiplied with 365, 24, and 100%. Okay, so this is the formula for APR when the reward coin is not the stacked coin. Basically, this formula is going to work for GT pool out there. Okay, so nothing to worry about. And they also mentioned that the APR is an estimate, and for reference only, the actual annualized return you finally receive shall prevail. APR data is updated hourly. Okay, so remember this. By the way, we're done with the fact section. Now let's talk about the project announcement page again. So we have got a little information about the project, okay, and others. So let's get through them, and before we get through them, let's take a look at the Launchpool as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the Launchpool, how it is going to give us reward. Okay, so we have the project details. Okay, so let's go through it simply. Okay, so Olympics is a multi-chain entertainment infrastructure designed to onboard millions of people to crypto by bridging brands and IPs to Web3 and enabling developers to easily build and deploy blockchain enabled skill-based games distributed across popular super apps, social platforms, and wallets. Olympics is leveraging token competitions, play to win monetization model to reward players. Okay, and there will be KOLs, communities, and game builders backed by a decentralized node network DePIN. Okay, it ensures fair, secure, and transparent gameplay for all players. The future vision of Olympics includes enabling agentic gaming, agent-to-agent token competitions driven by AI and fueled by the real revenue model. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. And I don't know why you guys are so silent. Okay, so if you got any queries, questions, just mention in the comment section. Okay. So the future vision of Olympics includes enabling agentic gaming, agent-to-agent token competitions driven by AI and fueled by the real revenue model. Okay, so that's a great thing to know about this project, right? Okay, that's definitely a great thing. And let's take a good look at those pools out there. Okay, so on for the EPL pool, okay, so sorry, ELP pool, the total stacking rewards are 7.5 million ELP tokens, and mining period is 21 days, and almost 7 days are remaining. Okay, so definitely don't miss this chance. Okay, don't miss this chance to grab the rewards. Okay, and total rewards are 10 million ELP tokens, so that means that 2.5 million ELP rewards are for GT pool, right? Okay, so we'll be looking onto this thing as well. And total stacked amount of ELP is mentioned here as well. Already 51.7 million ELP tokens have already been stacked here. Okay, and participant count is 38,843 people. Okay, 38,843 people have already participated onto this. Okay, and prize pool only cap is 14 14,880.95 ELP tokens for ELP pool. That's huge. Alongside the APR is currently at 611.75%. Okay, and about the price pool only cap, that means this is the maximum amount of ELP tokens which will be distributed to all the participants, all the valid participants each hour. Okay, an individual stacking cap is 800 KLP tokens. So if you got more than 800 LP tokens, okay, so get to use them later on, or yes, keep them on your spot account. But it is the maximum cap for per user that you can only stack 800 KLP tokens at maximum. Okay, so let's take a look at the portal for ELP pool. Okay, so here you can see minimum amount of ELP you can stack is 1 ELP. Okay, so you can at least stack 1 ELP token, and at most you can stack 800k ELP tokens as mentioned previously. Okay, and about the reward coin, it is ELP definitely, and the APR is currently at 611.75%. So now let's talk about the GT pool we have here in this mining page. So on GT pool, total stacking rewards are also 2.5 million ELP tokens, and mining period is still the same. Okay, and also total rewards are 10 million ELP tokens. 7.5 million ELP tokens are for ELP pool, and the rest of the 2.5 million ELP tokens are for GT pool, right? And the total stacked amount of GT is mentioned here as well. 1.2 million GT has been stacked already. Okay, and participants are 14,000. Okay, so 14,000 people have already joined, and price pool only cap is 4.9, sorry, 4.9k. Okay, so this is the hourly hard cap per user. Okay, so 4.9k. An individual hourly reward cap is 1.3k, I would say 388, and the APR is 3.28%. Okay, the APR is 3.28% because the APR is less, even though the APR is less, but yes, the reward is going to be higher because just look at this, the price per hourly reward hard cap. Okay, and individual stacking cap is 2000 GT. You can stack up to 2000 GT here. Okay, not more than that. You can stack up to 2000 GT here. So GT is the future, by the way, and GT is going to reach $30, okay, anytime soon, but it needs a push. Okay, so it needs a push, and right now we are watching onto this. Okay, watching over this and trying to find out what is going to happen next. And gate user said hold on, let me just translate what you just said. So you said in Spanish, is the market is bullish or bearish? So it is practically bearish today. We can also say it is bullish. So that means basically the market is staying at a neutral state. Okay. Okay. So Bitcoin's price is rising. Okay, so that's a good thing. Bitcoin's price is rising. That's definitely a good thing for us. Okay, let's take a look at the GT pool portal out there. Okay, so here you can also see that the minimum amount of GT you can stack is 0.01 GT, and the personal remaining quota is saying that 2000 GT. That means you can stack up to 2000 GT at maximum. Okay, and APR is 3.28%, which is higher comparatively Okay, and also there is the option that the auto transfer the staked assets to simple to earn interest after the staking ends. Also, you can also uncheck this option. Okay, so you can also uncheck this option like me. Okay, or you can also check this option. Let's say you are an idle person. Okay, you don't have much time to look onto this. Okay, so just check it. Okay, and then click confirm. That's it. And you can also uncheck this option if you do not want your funds to be transferred to simple earn by default. Okay, so that's it. And so we already have seen this. Okay, so like it is trusted by pudgy penguins, doodles, Flappy Bird, Crypto Banter, as well as yet undisclosed Hollywood IPs. Okay, so that's why the price of this token has dropped a lot. So I'm not defaming anything here. Okay. So we have maximum supply. It is 3.5 billion. Okay, so 3.5 billion tokens is the maximum supply out there, and token type is ERC20, and token ID is also mentioned. Token distribution and unlocking rules are also mentioned here, like core contributors 14%. Okay, so early bakers 11%, strategy ground 12%, community sale and airdrop 4.5%. IDO 1.5%, liquidity 10%, ecosystem and network growth 28%, reserve 19%. Okay, and the website white paper is also right there. Okay, and GateLive's investment disclosure is also mentioned, that GateLive did not invest in Olympics. Okay, so don't mix things up with the current promotional event. Okay, so notes are there. Okay, so Gate Launchpool is an innovative stacking and airdrop platform where users can stack GT, BTC, ETH, USDT, or other tokens to earn hourly airdrops of trending new coins with low entry barriers and high APR. It is the ultimate platform for effortlessly capturing market opportunities. Okay, effortlessly. And please complete identity verification before participating in Launchpool to enhance the security of your account and assets. And if you do not complete your identity verification, so you'll never get to participate in many events in Gate. Okay, so if you haven't yet completed your identity verification, make sure you have completed by today. Okay, and please please follow the event rules when participating. Any cheating behavior is prohibited and will result in disqualification from claiming rewards. Okay, so be sure, be careful about this. And in case of discrepancies between the translated and the original English versions, the English version shall prevail. Okay, and Gate reserves the final right to interpret the event. Okay, and the event is not affiliated with Apple Incorporations, and users in the UK and other restricted regions may not have access to some or all services, including participating in this event, game, or competition. Please refer to the user agreement for further details on restricted locations. Okay, so be sure to know them. Okay, and Alexan says thanks for the stream. Okay, thanks buddy, thanks for coming. Okay, so thanks for joining, buddy. Okay, and about the risk warning. Okay, so this is the most important part. Okay, so you have to understand the risk management and the current ongoing. Sorry, what notification I got? Okay, so by the way, my strategy worked out. Okay, so I made around 10% from spot trading. Okay, so That's how you do trade. Okay, so that's how you do trade, and you don't have to trade regularly. You just have to take the trade at the right moment. That's it. That's enough. Okay. So blockchain startup projects are still in their early stages. Their operations, underlying technologies, and regulatory environments may involve significant risk. Okay, and advanced technical and financial knowledge is required to understand and evaluate the inherent risk of blockchain startup projects. So due to the influence of technology, regulatory changes, market conditions, and other factors, the value of the project you participate in may fluctuate dramatically and could experience substantial increases or decreases. Okay, so due to technical issues of the project or gate, you may be unable to withdraw your participation funds in full or in part. Okay, and cryptocurrency projects are high risk investments. Okay, so cryptocurrency prices are highly volatile. The project team does not offer any margin guarantees, price commitments, or protection against price drops. Please make sure you fully understand the risk and are capable of bearing them before participating. Okay, so the platform strongly advises caution, but cannot assume responsibility for any investment losses or provide guarantees for compensation. Okay, so not like that. I mean that this kind of thing does not happen in crypto. Okay, so you have to believe it. You just have to believe in. Okay, and this is the current state of ELP. Okay, so almost 4.6% up. Okay, so that's great. That's definitely great. Okay, and this is the current state of ELP token, and the ranking is 2,224. The market cap is around $2.5 more billion. Okay, and the circulation supply is 861 million ELP tokens, and release date was 23rd of July. Okay, and the issue price was 0.02. Okay, and all-time high is 0.02 on that day, and all-time low is 0.002. Okay, so that's a crazy drop from it. Okay, that's a crazy drop from the price. Okay, by the way, so let's see, the maximum supply is 3.5 billion ELP tokens. Okay, so fully diluted market cap is also 10 million. So these are the details, and current state of the market is neutral on ELP, and this is a website of ELP. Okay, so this is the website. Give me a moment, by the way. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, guys. I think right now the connection is fine. Okay, so there was a interruption into the network. Okay, so but right now it is fine, I guess. Okay. So this is the website from Olympics.ai. Okay, and yes, you can also see the domain. Okay, so .ai domain. Okay, so recently this .ai domains are so much popular because .ai means you have integrated AI into your project, right? So yes, that's a great thing out there. So the next web of social entertainment is a multi-chain infrastructure, bridging brands and IPs to play to win mini games across super apps. Okay, so TG is live, secure your ELP now. Okay, so in these three major exchanges, it is available. Okay, so building the world's biggest ecosystem for game builders and IPs. Okay, wow, you can clearly see that. And token Olympics network fueled by ELP. ELP is the core fuel of the Olympics, securing the network, incentivizing fair gameplay, and enabling governance decisions across the entire ecosystem. Okay, so you can also see game access. Developers must lock ELP to use Olympics infrastructure and monetize games. And node operations, node operators stack ELP to host and verify matches and get rewarded for that. And gameplay verification, you will also need ELP. So ELP enables verified match results by oracles and replay review requests that require ELP bonds. Okay, and premium features are like locked ELP unlocks perks like instant match access and higher competitions stakes, boosting reputation score that impacts matchmaking. Staking and airdrops, users stack ELP in vaults for access to the token gated airdrop campaigns from games, protocol, and ecosystem partners. Revenue buybacks, treasury uses protocol fees to buy back ELP and support token value. Definitely, that's a great thing. So if you don't find that there is no buyback from a project, so definitely it's gonna be a red flag for this project, right? So we people actually avoid this kind of projects. But in that case, if you see, so they have committed buyback and they have committed that they're going to do the buyback thing. Okay, so definitely it's a green flag for me. Okay, and about governance, ELP holders vote on protocol updates and grant program allocations. That's a great thing as well. And token gated data, so ELP required to access live gameplay data for AI tools, streaming platforms, and other third-party services. So if you are holding a lot of ELP tokens, okay, so don't get carried away. Okay, so you'll be getting the best value out of this. Okay, so nothing to worry about. And you can see like play to win, so play exciting games and earn token rewards by showcasing your skills and competitiveness within fair and transparent zero-sum Web3 game ecosystem. So there will be player versus player competitions, leaderboards, leagues, tournaments. Okay, so that's great. Hold on. Okay, so in the meantime, if you got any queries, questions regarding this, I can also ask. So here we got like empowering blockchains, so seamlessly extending blockchains with play to win capabilities, introducing a game-changing experience and enabling the development of thousands of new games. Okay, and the Web3 gaming for everyone, so players to game developers to KOLs, affiliates, node operators, token holders, community members. Okay. So Gate user is asking market outlook today. It is a bit bullish, okay? So bit bullish. Okay. And the players, so play competitive games with token stakes and enjoy the challenges in a fair and transparent environment. Master your skills and outperform other players. Enter compete to earn experience with Olympics. Okay. An ecosystem here, you can see rewarding all contributors, so capturing and rewarding all types of protocol contributors, contributions shaping the future and Web3 of Web3 gaming together. Okay, so rewarding experience for players, so Olympics rewards players that keeps playing, exploring ecosystem games and inviting others. Okay, so that was the white paper. I think we will be not having enough time. No, you should not short. Okay, you should not short at that moment. Okay, so building games that pays up, developers get extra incentives. The more competitions in developed games, more incentives granted. all on top of regular settlement fees. Okay, and shared benefits for engagement, KOS, and ambassadors uh, earn lifetime incentives for every player directed to the ecosystem. Okay, and commissions on every gameplay. So node operators get rewarded with Olympics tokens for hosting gameplays and serving as in-game oracle. Okay, so on-chain security layer, you can see like security like never before, unseen transparency, and the new level of fairness to token competitions with the use of blockchain technology. Okay, like gaming rollups, security driven by proof of game and on-chain cryptographic proof of game results. In-game oracles like the ultimate source of truth, ensuring fairness and transparency in competitive gameplays. AI security engine like AI-driven fair matchmaking combined with a behavioral anti-cheat system, a verifiable replace, gameplay replace, accessible to everyone. Peer-to-peer settlements, no more middlemen, competition rewards are distributed directly between players. Blockchain transparency, truly fair competitions with full data transparency and on-chain footprint. Okay, and platform is obviously developer friendly. Okay, so empowering developers to focus solely on engaging gameplay by handling complexity of native web3 features, competitiveness, and security. Okay, so you can also start building from here, and obviously can read the documentation as well. Okay, so rapid game development, like build social gaming experiences at unprecedented speed with Elympics multiplayer technology. That's huge thing, I guess. Okay, so that's definitely my type. Okay, and reverse settlement layer and ready to use UX components. Okay, so no Web3 experience needed. Olympics resolve all Web3 complexity by delivering plug and play components connecting your skills game with blockchain enabled competition framework. Hosting included, focus entirely on the engaging gameplay. Your game will be automatically deployed to a worldwide environment, providing players with smooth experiences. Shared security, comprehensive security as a service from anti-cheat and fraud detection systems for AI-based matchmaking to on-chain verifiable game results delivery. That's super out there. And Gate user said good morning. Okay, so good morning, buddy. Good morning. Monetize your game with Olympics SDK. Okay, SDK is also available, so yes, get to it. Okay, so these are the details. Okay, so you can also contact and obviously can join their community from here. So everything is there. So this was the website. Okay, so now let's talk about the ongoing Launchpool and other events. Okay, so let's start with the ongoing Launchpool events. So then we'll be talking about the whole area drops, candy drops, and others. Okay, so let the page load. Okay, so lot of notifications. Okay, I think now it is fine. Okay, so about the ongoing launch polls, we have like WXTM, ECA, DLabs, Narrow. Okay, so ELP, and I have talked about Narrow launch pool yesterday. Okay, so if you have missed, you can also visit the Narrow launch pool page. Okay, and others are also available there. Okay, so and obviously be sure to know that the left side of these pools are basically the rewarded tokens, and on the right side you will be finding the pools which you have to stake. Okay, so be sure to know that. And sometimes on DLabs you can see sometimes there are rewards for newcomers. Okay, so for newcomers only the USDT pools are available. Okay, and also other pools are also open for newcomers as well, so nothing wrong here that you can only participate in the USDT pool, not like that. Okay, so you can also participate in other pools as well. And about the holder airdrop, okay, so let's see if we have any ongoing holder airdrops. I guess there is no ongoing holder airdrops. Okay, okay, let the page load. It is taking time. Okay, so about the ongoing holder airdrop, it is FIR. Okay, so currently it is ongoing and it is going to end within 22 hours. Okay, so be sure to participate. And if you are holding a lot of GDs, okay, so don't miss this. Okay, so just click on quick claim, or you can also take claim for free. Okay, there to participate the holder airdrop. And obviously you have to maintain your GD holding for the event period. Okay, so for the whole event period, and no, you don't have to pay anything yet on this. Okay, and only your GD holding contribution will be counted. Okay, so make sure you're holding enough GD, and the minimum amount is 1. Okay, and about the launchpad, okay, so let's take a look at the launchpad. So on launchpad, you just have to commit either any kind of stable coins or GT. Okay, and you will be actually getting tokens based on your commitment and overall participation of the people. Okay, and you'll be getting your share as well. Okay, in the end, and then okay, and after the commitment, you'll be getting tokens as of your share, and you will be actually you can actually trade them when the project gets live. And if the initial buying price or the initial listing price is less than your sale price, okay, so be sure to contact the customer support, because you can actually ask for compensation then. Okay, and about the candy drop, okay, so the lastly we have the candy drop. And about the candy drop, I would say this is so fascinating to yes, participate. And okay, so it is basically for the traders. Okay, so those who are onto trading, so they should participate here. Okay, in that case, they can get what? They can get futures trading volume generation task, spot trading volume generation task, deposit task, invitation task. Okay, so like login tasks, check-in tasks, so many more social tasks. Okay, so there are so many varieties, and especially you'll be finding out and there are also VIP exclusive tasks as well. Okay, so those who are VIP level holders, definitely don't miss this. Okay, and there are also other participation categories as well. So by far, this is the best chance to earn from here. Okay, so candy drops are the best, I would say. Best of luck with your candy drops participations. Okay, guys. And as we are at the very end of our stream, okay, so I would suggest that yes, if you are participating in Launchpool, definitely be sure to get enough info about the project you are participating, and yes, invest wisely. Okay, and obviously do your own research before investing. Okay, so best of luck with your stakes. Okay, best of luck with your stackings, best of luck with your trading. Okay, and those who have watched the stream from the beginning, best of luck, buddies, and you are the gems. Okay, you guys are the gems, and you are going to stay in my heart forever. Okay, and be sure to talk to me. Okay, if you are having any kind of problems, any issues, just talk to me. And obviously by now you have already joined my community group, right? So if you have joined my community group, just mention me, and say anything, say your you can also talk about your issues, problems there. Okay, so I'll try my best to resolve them or try to address them. Okay, so best of luck, guys, and don't miss my upcoming regular stream. Okay, so